Ladies and gentlemen, Cristiano Ronaldo has just released an interview with Piers Morgan. We're going to be looking into it today. Apparently, he's said a lot of controversial things. He's mentioned his goals. He's mentioned the World Cup. He's mentioned a little bit about Messi, I've heard. But this is going to be my first time seeing it. This is going to be my live reaction. We're going to be looking into it today. But before we get into that, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to need you guys to smash that like button and hit that subscribe button, plus the notification bell to keep track of all of my videos coming out in the future. And with all that stuff being said and done and out the way, let's see what Cristiano Ronaldo has to say.
Cristiano, how are you?
I'm good, my friend, and you?
I was thinking, I interview you like every 3 years, and in 3 years, an amazing amount of stuff happens in your life. Do you ever stop and think your life is like insane?
I never thought about that, but I have to agree with you. It's true. The last interview that we made was hard, honest, like always. This is what I pretend to do with my interviews, which is I don't do it a lot because of that, because less is more, as you say. But in this time, I promise I'm going to be a good man.
You've told Gio you're not going to be too controversial.
I say because I share with her that I'm going to give interview to you, and I say, I promise that I'm going to be a good man.
Do you think you'll keep
We'll
that?
see about that.
Yes.
We'll
Today,
see.
yes.
We shall see.
We'll see how you get on.
Let's see.
I love we're in Saudi Arabia, you're home in Riyadh. I love your man cave here, but there's one problem. You know what it is?
Where
Where is the Arsenal
I
shirt?
knew he was going to mention the Arsenal
I mean,
shit.
where is it?
It's inside.
Look, Piers, you need to get over it. He never joined Arsenal. He was never going to join Arsenal. Man United came knocking. He went straight to United. Never even a decision. It's there. It's there in the bin. In the bin where it's meant to be.
Kills me? The revelation that you made last time, that you could have been an Arsenal player.
Ah, never.
That you met Arsene Wenger. You were going to come. It was all done. All agreed. And then, you know who I blame for this? John O'Shea. You know why I blame John O'Shea? Because Sporting Lisbon played Manchester United in a friendly, and you terrorised John O'Shea so badly that 4 of the United team went to Sir Alex Ferguson, their manager, and said, do not leave before you sign this kid. And he didn't leave, and he signed you that day. True story?
This is true story.
True story.
But it's,
I've watched the game. It was hilarious.
The past is gone. It's part of the life. And honestly, when I look at Arsenal, I'm always looking not like a rival. Like, I was nearly there. So,
He was never nearly there. It's only because Piers Morgan's in front of him that he's saying he was nearly there. He was never nearly there. Well, Man United, like I say, a choice between Arsenal, a choice between United. No brainer.
I'm not going to say that I have a passion for the club.
No, he doesn't.
But when I look at Arsenal, I like the team. I like when they win because of that story.
Win
but,
what?
You know,
what did they win?
Life, you know, as the football, it's all about opportunities and moments. And this is what I see. And I took that opportunity. But to be honest, and you know that I'm never lie, or sometimes, sometimes I'm lie for good ways.
See, he's lying now. Do you honestly believe Cristiano Ronaldo would have been the same player he is now today if he'd have gone to Arsenal and not United? The guy playing in the Conference League in the UK, man, he would not be the same.
But I was nearly there in Arsenal, to be honest. But I think my story not will change a lot. Will be very similar.
It won't change for you, but it changed for me.
I don't think so, because Arsenal still continues.
Is it just going to be like this
top team and
for the next 40 minutes?
And everything, big players.
Just fucking Piers sucking his dick.
Should join Arsenal. Better, but not
what it could have been.
Not too much.
Do you think we'll win the league this season? Arsenal
No.
at the top of the league?
No.
Could be.
No.
It's possible.
You liar.
I think the Premier League, the level of the teams it's very, very similar. I mean, the top ones. But you know, the Premier League, it's always, you never know what's going to happen. It's very, very difficult league, very tough league. But Manchester not going to win the league for sure because they have so many points behind right now. It's possible, yes, but I don't believe on that. Arsenal, probably.
Give me some hope here. Come on.
Yeah, it
I
can
need
be.
the big dog to give us the.
It's
Yes.
possible.
Stop.
Let's see.
Yes,
Stop
see
it.
come out of
It's
your
not
lips.
possible.
Yes, Arsenal can win the league.
Yes, Arsenal can win.
Thank you.
No, it's bullshit. After Christmas, they always drop points. They always drop down the fucking table. It's always the same. They'll be top of the table by Christmas, and then they absolutely just fall like a landslide down the table. Cristiano Ronaldo, stop lying, brother.
I've got my soundbite.
It's possible.
You mentioned Manchester. You're probably talking about City, not United. Last time we
City, yeah.
spoke was a very different situation. You'd fallen out with the people at United. You know, you wanted to leave. You did leave. Pretty much everything you said in that interview has been borne out by events. So even though it caused huge controversy, I don't think anyone can look back at that interview and say you weren't being completely honest and that the problems you identified were obviously true. There's not been much improvement. I mean, if anything, United have gone backwards since that interview. What is going wrong with United, do you think, and how can it get fixed?
Well, as you mentioned, good. For me, it's I'm sad because of the club that one of the most important clubs in the world and a club that I still have in my heart because of the obvious reasons. You have to follow with the intelligent people, smart people, to create a base for the future, as Manchester United have so many years ago. Nicky Butt, Kerry's, Roy Keane's, Beckham's, they become a big players, but they had youth. So Manchester United right now, they don't have a structure. I hope that change in the future, present future.
The problem is, I agree with what Cristiano Ronaldo said in the first interview. There was no structure there. There is no structure there to this day. When he went back to United from leaving, there hadn't been much change from when he left to go to Real Madrid to when he returned again. And he's right in what he says. There is no leadership players nowadays. There is no player, really, a young player that can really take command of any team, really. Jude Bellingham's doing it a little bit at Real Madrid. You know, a young player. He's kind of excited to play, wants to do well for the club. United will never have players like that because they don't really exist. They're few and far between. You're not going to get the Roy Keanes and Nicky Butts, the Sir Bobby Charltons. You're not going to get that anymore. There's no leadership within the team. What have we got? Bruno Fernandes, who will throw any player under the bus as soon as the team's not doing that well. It's just not right. There is no structure at United. And Piers is probably right. The club has probably gone backwards because we've lost their, obviously, Ten Hag since Ronaldo left. We've been fluttering between managers. Hopefully Amorim is the right guy. We need to give him a little bit of time. Who knows?
Because the potential of the club, it's amazing. It's one of the most important clubs of the century. So,
Do you still look out for United results, and does it hurt you to see how badly they're doing?
of course, because I was to play there so many years. I win the Champions League there. I win the Golden Ball. I win like 12, 13, 14 titles there. So
Ballon d'Or.
as I say, and I repeat, Manchester United still in my heart. I love that club. But we have all to be honest and look for ourselves and say, listen, they are not in a good path. So they need to change. And it's not only about the coach and players, in my opinion. It's
There's a
much
young
more than that.
Portuguese coach there now, Amorim. What do you make of him?
He do it to his best. What are you gonna do? Miracles? Miracles is impossible. We say in Portugal, miracles is only in Fatima. And I don't know if you know that expression. They start to smile because they know what I mean.
I know, yeah.
You know the Fatima?
Of course.
And you're not gonna do miracles. Even the players, Manchester United have a good players, but they don't have, some of them, the mind what is Manchester United is.
I don't think any of them do. I don't think any of them have the understanding of what it means to put on that shirt. I think any Manchester United fan would love to put on that shirt and play for United. And they would pay money to do it. These players get paid money to do it, but they're getting paid too much money. They're too much like a diva, and they're just spoilt brats. They don't know what it's like to play for United and play with the legacy and carry that legacy. They just don't show it anymore. It's a shame, really.
You became a billionaire last week. I was the one that told
wrong.
you. I was the one that told you. Because I messaged you and said,
true.
have you seen this?
It's not true.
It's not true?
I'm a billionaire so many years ago.
I knew you'd say that. I knew you'd say that. And
That's
you probably
funny.
were, right?
I like that.
With 39.
Yeah.
How did you know? Who told you?
Please, I know my money, eh?
Do you know exactly
Of
what you're
course.
worth? Really?
Not precise 100%, but of course you have to take care of your stuff. It's normal, you know. I'm not like that to look, but I have people around me who help me, you know, to do the right things in all areas. But financial, I have a guy who I spoke almost every day, not about that, but about my structure, the investments, the opportunities, and I have control, you know, because it's my life, it's my money, you know.
That moment when you realised you were a billionaire, what was that like?
I knew it that this is what will happen, so I was prepared. It's a matter of time. So honestly, I was super happy.
How do you become a billionaire and still remain seated in that chair? Like, I would be buzzing off my tits to be the best player to have ever played the game, to then be a billionaire would just be insane. And to look like him as well, and to be as fit as him would just, you know what I mean? To still be playing in his 40s is an incredible achievement. To be 40-odd goals away from 1,000 goals in his career is just staggering. To have such an incredible achievement like that, not to mention the player legacy he's got, and to be a billionaire as well, absolutely insane.
It's like when you won a golden ball, because you make your own goals. You make your own goals, everyone make these own goals to build a house, to have a car, or it was my goal to reach that number.
It was?
Yes.
You can't say goals to have a car or build a house is the same as becoming a billionaire. That's insane.
Yes, honest. It's not, I'm not
Crazy comparison.
obsessed for the money, because I think the money, it can help you too in many ways, but when you reach some level, the money doesn't matter anymore, in my opinion. But it's always good to have more, because we are human beings. We are never happy with what we have. That is something that I learned during the time, that financial is important, the money is important, but other things, they are more important than that. But to answer your question, I was super happy because it was one of the main goals that I had on my mind. A part of football, trophies, Champions League, golden balls, trophies, everything. Financial and in a business way, it was my goal. So with 39, I reached that number, and I was so proud, to be honest.
And now the world has caught up, and Bloomberg did this report, and you were declared the first ever football billionaire. The first ever. And there are a very small number of sporting icons who have passed that mark in other sports. Tiger Woods, Roger Federer. You could talk about Michael Jordan. But there are very few, Cristiano.
In football, I'm the only one.
You're the only one in football. Does that mean a lot to you to be the only one?
Well, don't surprise me a lot, because if you say the story of football, and they can call me cocky or whatever, but the numbers, they don't lie. It's something that I'm always saying, and I will continue to say. If you see so many records in football, Cristiano is there on the top of the list. So it's one record more. So for me, don't surprise me, because I knew my potential in football and my potential outside the football don't surprise me, to be honest.
That is something you can't knock about Cristiano Ronaldo. You can look at any statistic in football, and he is pretty much in the top 10 or top 5. It's just, his career is absolutely staggering. Goals with his left foot, goals with headers, hat tricks, free kicks. It's just everything. Cristiano Ronaldo has to be mentioned in every single conversation. He is football. He just is. His longevity in the game to keep a certain standard at that age as well is just absolutely insane. It really is.
I knew that I'm going to reach that number for many reasons. But deep inside, I was happy. It's one of my goals, and my motivation is still to say, but money is continues your motivation for football. No, but helps, in my opinion.
Of course, yeah.
Well, you said about records that you don't chase records, they chase you. In a way, the same applies to money, I would think, is that if you keep your performance levels at the level you've had them,
of course,
then obviously the brand is maintained,
exactly.
The revenues come in, right? I mean, it's all performance related.
This was my strategy a few years ago. I say, if you continue to be in the top level and continue to perform, that number will reach to you. Because, as you mentioned, everything it's together. You understand? So, it was my plan. If you ask me, you thought that you will reach so quick? Probably no. But I knew that I will reach that. And it was good.
Show me your left hand a minute.
Which one? You want to see this or this?
Well, I'm looking at both and thinking your left hand is probably worth more than I have in my life.
No.
And I'm not a poor man, Cristiano, but this arm is...
It's not that much.
I mean, this watch alone.
When they see Cristiano, when they see the bright, they say, wow, Cristiano have that. But sometimes it's fake. But they don't... They don't realize because I'm Cristiano, nobody believes that it's fake.
I've heard this is what celebrities kind of do sometimes. When you're of that certain status, they assume that everything that they wear is real, but sometimes they wear fake stuff, so that when a house cleaner nicks a pair of fucking earrings or something, then they go, oh, where's that £50,000 pair of earrings? And they go, I don't know it. And next thing you know, she's retired. She's got fucking look after her family. She's put her kids through college. She knows exactly where them fucking £250,000 earrings went. Don't you bullshit me, woman. Well, yeah, sometimes they do have like fake jewelry and stuff, and everyone just assumes that it's real because it's who they are.
I'm joking.
What is the most...
It's a present. I cannot say no. People give me...
Really?
Georgina offered me this in the Christmas, and I have a sponsor with Jacob. So I didn't buy with my own money. I have the sponsor. You understand?
What is the most expensive thing you've ever bought?
Most expensive?
His wife.
Most expensive thing I ever bought.
Soon to be wife, his fiance.
Plane.
A plane?
Yes.
Bought a fucking plane.
I love the way you had to think about that.
But it was.
What kind of plane?
I have my plane since I 13 years old, but I changed right now 1 year ago, so it's a little bit expensive.
What model do you have now?
I have a Global Express.
Nice. I mean, that's a sign, isn't it? That's a moment when you have your own plane, isn't it?
I had since I had 13 years old, so I have 10 years the plane, but I changed for a better one now. But as I say, Piers, for me I tell you before, the money gives you opportunity to have material things, which is good. But I'm in a moment of my life that for me I don't care anymore about that. For me, the most important things I want to live the next chapter of my life with not expensive costs, let's say in that way, because my dreams is already gone. I mean, when I was young, 20s until 30s, I used to love cars and everything, to drive. I'm not have that passion anymore. Planes I just have because I need, because I'm not normal person. I cannot be in airports. I buy because of that. And of course let's say it's help me the word, like a comfort.
Yeah.
It's like a comfort. But I don't look for that anymore. I just want to be happy, enjoy the life. As Carl Jung say, after the 14th, it's you really know and you start to live the life. And
Jesus, how the other half live, man. This guy changes planes like we sometimes change cars. Sometimes people change cars every 10 years. This guy changes planes. Absolutely insane. I know he's in Saudi Arabia and things. He needs to get to places, but fucking hell, man. I wouldn't mind being a penny behind
this
him.
is what I start to feel, that for me the money is good, but it's not important anymore.
But you mentioned normality there, and you clearly can't lead what people would consider a normal life. You can't go where there are groups of people because you'll be mobbed, and I've seen it. But having said that, you're probably the most normal billionaire superstar I know, genuinely. You're just very regular. People always ask me about you. I go around and people come up to me all the time. And it's like, what's Cristiano like? What's he really like? What's he really, really like? And I say, Cristiano, he's just a normal guy. We message a lot, and you're just a regular, you're like one of my mates, right? You don't carry with you the airs and graces of somebody who feels entitled to any of this. I get the feeling that you never forget where you came from. Probably your mother, I think, and your family. Make sure that doesn't happen. Gio probably does too. But I think you enjoy the trappings of your success. But I don't think it's changed you as a person at all. I think you are actually surprisingly normal.
It's difficult when you speak about you. But as I told you before, and this is what I feel, I don't care, I don't care what the people thinking about me, and if they say that I'm cocky, that I'm arrogant, I don't care, honest. With 14 years old, I have 5 kids, I have the best friends ever, I have the team that they help me a lot. Public opinion for me, it's not important anymore. I just want to be happy, to do what I like to do, to still maintain my level in football, score goals, which is still maintain me happy, and I'm still happy when I go training, compete in the training, and I think I'm a normal people. I don't spend the money. For example, I'm not go shopping. If I go anywhere, I can buy whatever I want, but I don't need that anymore. Sometimes, let's say 3 days ago I buy a car, but it's for collection. It's like you buy a frame. I'm not gonna drive that car. It's like investment.
What was the car?
See, the thing is, when you've achieved everything that Cristiano Ronaldo has, for us, yes, let's talk about like family or money or a career or loving your career, the longevity within your career. You've achieved the goals, you've achieved the trophies, you've achieved everything you could possibly need or want. And yes, you're going to be arrogant. But if you're going to talk about the little Argentinian leprechaun, he's also very arrogant. Just a lot of people don't want to mention it because he's the golden boy. But he is. He's very arrogant. You watch him. I've watched him play in the MLS. And he's throwing up his hands. Give him a card. He tapped me. Give him a card. And he gets in players' faces and things. He's not as humble as you might think, man. Honestly, it's protected. They've protected that little Argentinian leprechaun to the extent of it, just to spite this man. And I like this man better. I think he executes better. He's got goals. He has assists as well, if you want to talk about it. He's got left foot goals, free kicks, penalties, longevity. Everything he's done it in multiple countries. He is proven, tried and tested, the greatest footballer who has ever lived. And that's just a fact. It's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Mercedes. I have Mercedes as well. I buy Bugatti as well, Tourbillon. But it's investment.
How many cars have you got now?
I don't know, Piers.
You don't know how many
I
cars?
don't count the cars.
I don't know.
Serious, I don't count.
I don't know how
How
many
you
cars.
make that sound so normal that you...
But it's normal.
You don't know
I
how
don't
many
want to
cars
be
you have.
humble. It's a fact.
10, 20, 30, 40, 50?
Yeah, maybe...
50? 60?
Honest, if you have to bet, I say, I don't know, 41, 40, I don't know, Piers, I don't know. I swear for my kids, I don't know.
What's your favourite?
I love the Bugattis.
Yeah.
Yes, I have a few, and they are different beasts.
But do you ever drive these cars?
I never drive.
Really?
I have, for example, I was 1 week in Madrid, and not even go my garage to see the cars if they are there. just the day that I left, the two Bugattis went to the inspection, and they're coming back and just look at them. Oh, they're good, they're clean, they're good. They go to the garage. But he's honest. For me, the cars is not anymore a passion.
Do you ever drive?
Yes.
You do?
I drive.
You can drive around.
I'm not driving a lot in Saudi because we used to training in the afternoon and I go always with the driving.
And the traffic is terrible.
And the traffic is terrible. But for example, when we're coming back to home, it's not traffic. So yesterday, you know, the Al Nassr, they have the sponsor with BMW, and all the players have a new car. So yesterday, I drive home with my new BMW home. But
see, this is the other thing as well. He's a billionaire. He doesn't have to spend his own money because he's got sponsorships. BMW just turn up and give him a car, like, and this is how it is in Saudi Arabia and other teams as well. Real Madrid do it. Manchester United are sponsored by. Is it like it was Audi at one point? Everyone got Audis. Chevrolet as well, I think. But it's cars sponsor all sorts of teams. Patek Philippe sponsor players as well. Nike, obviously Adidas, they'll give free stuff. And this is the thing when you're a global superstar, you get sponsors. Just him wearing that watch in this video will send that brand through the roof. It's just insane.
I'll not drive like in Saudi, like 1 year. Well, 6 months, let's say.
You mentioned goals. You just scored 2 more goals for Portugal. You then got substituted in the 77th minute, and the opposition, Hungary, scored a last-minute equaliser. I can only imagine how you were feeling. I would have one rule if I was your coach. If Cristiano has 2 goals, never stop him getting a hat-trick. Because I know you, and you would do anything in your power to win the game, but to get a hat-trick. So how did you feel about being yanked off without being able to score your hat-trick?
Honest, even the goals. Sometimes we think the easy way will be the better way, but it's not. Sometimes I know what you mean, but I have to be in the mind of the coach as well. Maybe you want to keep the result to 1, to put another player to save the result that is fresh, that they can help to defend more the team. I understand. And a part of that, I have to agree with the coach because we are not all the same. We are not thinking the same way. So if I will stay, I will try to score the 3rd goal. But substitution sometimes is good. Even if you have 2 goals, it's not a problem for me anymore because I am scored so many hat-tricks, so 1 more or 1 less for me.
Your goal-scoring record since you turned 30 is ridiculous.
It's more than
before you were 30. I mean, there's no player in history.
That's another achievement as well. Like, he scored more goals in his 30s than he did since he started playing before his 30s. It's absolutely staggering. Like I said before, the longevity of Cristiano Ronaldo is absolutely insane. There is no other player that's done it. There's no other player that will done it. There's none of these young players that are coming up with the hunger, the skill, and the ability and hard work of Cristiano Ronaldo. Hard work beats talent every single day. Hard work without talent is nothing. Talent without hard work is nothing, and that's how it is. That is Cristiano Ronaldo. He's just hard work every single day from the moment he wakes up to the moment he goes to bed, and he lives and breathes football, and that's what makes him the greatest of all time.
That has that. You've scored 948 career goals now. So last week...
all with videos.
Exactly. So there's proof. I've heard you say that. You're right. There's proof of every goal. Do you remember your first one?
The first goal I scored professional.
Yeah.
I do.
Moreirense, yes.
What was the goal?
You should see the goals.
Is it good?
I'm pretty sure it was at Sporting Lisbon, and he took his shirt off, and I swear he had like a white vest underneath. I might be wrong, but I swear that was his first goal.
Oh. Unbelievable.
Really?
Oh, the second goal? No, the first goal? unbelievable goal.
So you started with an absolute worldie.
You didn't see this goal, the first one?
No, maybe.
Sim, mete aí no vídeo para eu ver.
I need a video of this goal.
Unbelievable. It was the moment that the people say, listen, this guy gonna be a good
Really?
player. Yes.
Okay, let's have a look at this. Oh, step over. Oh, what a world.
First team.
See,
Right,
took
that
his
is
shirt
a-
off,
that's
vest
a banger.
underneath. Told you.
And the
I
shirt
remember
came off.
shit. I remember
that?
shit.
Oh, what a
I'm
goal.
the man.
Even
I'm the man.
commentators, they say,
I'm the real
this is why
Ronaldo
these
fan.
Players that don't stay
Greatest of all time.
longer in our league. With 17, for me, is like it was a big boom for me. Like
Yeah, that feeling, that first goal, and it was a great goal, but that first goal, is that where you first got that rush where you were like, this, okay, I love this so
no,
much.
this is give you confidence for yourself. You say, wow, I play with the men's, so they want to stop me. But even with 17, I was quicker than them, smarter than them, and score. This is where you start to feel that you're gonna be, I'm not gonna say golden ball, whatever, but a good professional player.
Who's been your favourite player to watch ever?
To mention one player, I think it's not.
Is there one, like if the television's on and there's a match and there's a certain player in the last 20, 30 years, and you've gone, I've got to watch that because of this guy?
I watch the game. I watch the players. To watch something because of one player, no. I watch, for example, Brazil because they have many players. They have Ronaldo, Ronaldinho, Kaká. Yes. I watch, I don't know, Argentina because of the players that they have. I watch Spain. I look in that way, not because of one player, honest. But I have to respect that in the history of football you have many great players and stars players, which is you enjoy more than the other ones, of course. But to follow a game only because one player, no.
Could you imagine retiring?
Yes.
Have you got in your head an age when that may happen?
Soon. But I think I will be prepared. It will be tough, of course.
That is tough to hear, man. I don't ever want to imagine football without Ronaldo, man. The same with Messi as well, man. When Messi retires, it's going to be a sad day in football, but especially when Cristiano Ronaldo retires.
Will be difficult, yes. Probably I will cry, yes. Yeah, normal. And I'm easy guy to cry. I'm not keep my feelings. I'm honest. I'm open person.
Yeah, you are.
Yes. Will be very difficult, yes. But Piers, I prepare my future since 25, 26, 27 years old. I prepare my future. So I think I will be capable to support that pressure that...
What could bring you anything like the joy of football, of actually playing football? Because you clearly still love playing. What outside of football do you think could even come close to replacing that? Anything, or have you
Nothing.
accepted?
Nothing, I think.
Yeah.
Nothing will be compared. That the adrenaline that we have for football to score a goal will gone this way. But as I say, everything have the beginning, everything have the end. So I think I will be prepared. I think. But I have other passions. I'm gonna have more time for me. I'm gonna have more time for my family, to raise my kids, especially the Bella that I have 3 years old, that I start to feel when I travel and stay so many days in a hotel with the team, kind of a rush. I want to follow Cristiano Jr. because it's in the moment of the age that they're a little bit stupid, they do stupid things. Normal, because I did the same. I want to, Matteo, that I love football as well. I want to be a more family person, more present. Also, to have my own hobbies, which is I like to see UFC, the fights. I like paddle, for example. It's our main sport.
I hear you're very good.
Sport.
I hear you're good at paddle.
Well, we learn, me and my friends, my closer friends. It's something that we've been together, unit. So it's good. I like and I want to learn something more about my companies, other stuff about, for example, I'm not never going to be a YouTuber, of course, but
Well, you have got 76 million subscribers.
I want to be
Fucking hell,
there.
And you got that in about 3 months. I mean, you say you're not going to be a YouTuber. You're one of the
76
biggest
million.
YouTubers in the world. I struggled for 3 years to get to 4 million and thought I was a genius. You come along, and in about 3 minutes,
So
you
maybe
overtook me.
I'm going to spend more time on that to learn, to do more stuff. I think I'm going to do it the funny things and things that I'm not used to do it before because, as you know, for me, the perspective that I have, football is not only about to go to the training ground, training 1 hour, and do treatment. I live football 24 hours, let's say in that way, to do it the right things to perform. Because by my age, the things is getting more difficult to recover fast. But I'm enjoying this process. It's nice that you see the life with.
This is the one thing that scares me with Ronaldo. He's okay. Let's say, for example, he's trying to get to that 2026 World Cup, or he's trying to score that 1,000 goal mark, and then all of a sudden, his body catches up with him, and he's 40 now. You know what I mean? He's 41. There's nothing to say that it won't happen. I pray to God that it doesn't. I want to see him potentially lift the World Cup if possible, but I certainly want to see him hit that 1,000 goal mark. And I just hope to God that never happens. I hope he retires the way he wants to retire. I hope he lives the life he wants to live, and I hope he just does it properly, man. It'd be a shame to see.
The different eyes and with the different vision, you have the different ideas. For me, it's a good challenge. Even with my age, I'm enjoying this period of my life because you learn so many things and you start thinking about other things, not only in football, and makes you happy.
Which are the brands that you really enjoy working with? I know that you're big in real estate, for example. You have, I know about your aftershave. I use it. It's very successful, I have to say. I mean, people go, oh, you smell like Cristiano. So, you know. But you've got so many different things you're involved with. Which are the big ones for you that you're most engaged with, do you think?
YouTube, we start to do a few things with the YouTube. The image is always there. As you say, the real estate is my really passion, that people that don't know that. I'm a challenge person in some business that people don't even dream about that. I mentioned off the interview. I'm a person that always wants to learn, not only in the business way, but also in a life, for the new chapter of my life, that you start to get a little bit more mature in some decisions.
You have, I don't want to reveal a secret, but you have a video game room around the corner with about 8 consoles. And I noticed you've got an esports award there. I mean, you love all this stuff, don't you?
Yeah, it's the future. As you mentioned, the esport, I'm ambassador of that huge event that they do it every year here in Saudi. I have to appreciate our boss, MBS. He gave me that opportunity to be the ambassador of the e-games, which is if you never saw, you should be here to see. It's the great event. And I'm here in the country, of course, because of him as well. So it's a guy that I really respect, and I'm here because of him. So we do the fantastic things for the country, especially A-game.
Let's turn to the other more important deal you did recently.
Which one?
Get to what we all want to know. Mention the Argentinian leprechaun.
Yeah, sorry.
This is the biggest deal.
If not, you kill me. Yes, it's true.
No, you've managed to resist getting married to your 40s. Well, you haven't got married, and you're 40, right? But finally, you proposed. So talk me through this. What made you decide?
The size of that rock, by the way, is nearly the size of Cristiano's mouth. That is insane. Look at it. It's absolutely mental. Fucking. I hope he got a prenup. That's all I was going to say.
To finally pop the question.
Size of that, man.
I'm always saying the good things coming in the right time. And sometimes you need time to realize that you don't do it some mistakes. I don't mean in that way. I'm gonna propose her because I think it's the moment. Not only because it's the mother of my kids, but it's the person that I'm love more. It's the love of my life. So I think it's the right moment. As you say, you're 14 years old. Nothing gonna change. Nothing gonna change just because we're gonna marry it. It's just a beautiful chapter of the life, you know. It's good.
How did you propose?
Was funny. I knew it that one day I will do that, but I don't know which way. You know, it's difficult. I don't know. You are married.
Yes.
When you propose your wife, you never know the moment, the scenario, the environment. And I'm always say that the good things coming in a natural way. Football, life, opportunities, married, and it coming in a funny way. Because she asked me something, she asked me for a ring to offer her, because it was one of her dream to have like a good stone. And I work hard, and I finally find what she loved. And I speak with my guy and I say, listen, keep it. We're gonna do it at dinner tonight. And after I'm gonna offer to her. And this is what we did. But something, after I stay with her alone, and one of my friends, they take the phone and filming, which is, they never did before. I know that friends, for 10 years, they never do this. Not even ask me to take a picture, imagine. And they filming me, and I say, wow, weird. And after, it was like 1 o'clock, 1 a.m. My daughters was in the bed, sleeping, Alana and Eva. And my friend gave me the ring to offer Gio. I was given the ring, and my 2 girls coming, and they say, Daddy, you're gonna give the ring to mom, and you're gonna ask her to be married. And I say, wow, it's the right moment to say yes. I say, yes. It wasn't a timing, and Gio didn't believe. Yes. I knew it that I would.
So you're telling me that that ring wasn't even an engagement ring to start with? It was just because the daughters came in and said, Daddy, you're going to ask Mummy to marry you. That's when it became an engagement ring. That's crazy. Just be throwing rocks like that for any other fingers, Cristiano. That's insane.
We'll do it that one day.
But you hadn't planned it for that.
No. And it was the moment that my daughter's coming, and I say, yes, now is the time. This is what I want. And I offer. Because my daughter's saying that, my friends filming.
And were they there, the daughters? They watched?
Yes.
Did you get on bended knee?
I didn't do that because I was like, prepare. And it was a beautiful moment.
Did you make a little speech, or did you just say?
Yes, I did. You know, it was recorded.
What kind of thing were you saying?
No, I say simple. Piers, come on, I'm not like romantic guy. I am,
This sounds very romantic.
I'm not very romantic guy. I'm not that kind of guys. They bring flowers every week to the home.
But this is a big moment.
One per month, let's say, not every week. But I'm romantic in my way. You understand? But it was beautiful, and I knew it that it was the woman of my life. So I did that, and I hope that I do it.
Did she hesitate, or?
Of course not.
That's
No,
Ronaldo,
but one thing
man.
that I love it.
How the fuck are you gonna hesitate to say yes? I'd say yes to that man. I don't even know him personally. I would definitely get married to Cristiano. Fuck it, man. If it don't work out with Gio, man, hit me up.
She didn't care about the ring. She asked me if I speak the truth. Say honest, honest. Yes, honest. I want you, blah blah blah. I want to marry you, blah blah. But she didn't believe. But it was funny.
Did you cry?
I didn't cry, but I was like, because I see his reaction, I had tears on my eyes. Yes.
And was that because of the cost of the ring, or?
Both.
Oh, don't see that ring.
Both.
I mean, I've seen human.
For this entire video, right? This entire video has gone on for nearly 34 minutes. He's probably earned that ring tenfold in this interview.
Beings get blinded by that
Insane.
ring when she
It's
walks
big,
around.
it's big, I know.
Last time we spoke, you'd gone through a very sad period as a family. You'd lost your baby son, and you talked very movingly about that. That kind of experience can damage a relationship, or it can make it stronger. Clearly, in your case, it must have made things stronger for you. Do you feel that?
I feel that we always support each other. Sometimes it's like in a relationship, you have good moments, bad moments. It's part of the journey. But probably in that period, we consolidate more the relationship because of what you say. But even this is something that I learned by the time. Even in the worst moments, you have to make the things smooth, you know, because not only when you are there in a good moment, that's not gonna come the bad moments. Try to find the balance for everything. In the good moments and in the bad moments, back to the basic points, a baseline. And this is something that I learned. Was difficult periods, but it was nice. Honest, it was nice because I learned so many things. I saw our other perspective of the life. My daughter now, which is 3 years old, she's the queen of the family. She's the who make the house happy. You know, everything happened for a reason. I believe on that. So we are a blessed family. So I'm proud for that.
For those who don't know Gia, I've had the pleasure of meeting her a few times. What is it about her that made her so special to you?
Well, she has so many things, good things that I love it, that I believe she's unique in that way, which is she take care of me, which is very important. She take care of the family, she take care of the house, which is take a lot of work. If you want to be the opposite, I'm not will deal with that. Men cannot deal with that, honest. And she's special for me because a part of his qualities, beautiful body and everything that I like, she's a person that understands me and take care of me and my family. So this is what I'm looking for.
Was your mom happy when you told her?
Yes, I believe they are happy. My whole family. It's something that I think that it's good for our family, not just for my family, kids, wife, but also for my mom, brothers, sisters. I think they are all happy because they see that I'm a grown man now. So they are happy, and as I say, and I'm continue to repeat, it's a new chapter of the life.
Do you have a wedding day yet?
Not yet. We plan to do it after the World Cup with the trophy, but
Do you know where you?
I really hope that that's the case. That would be incredible now, wouldn't it? I hope it is, man. It would top his career off incredibly. 1,000 goals and the World Cup. It'd just be the icing on the
Want to
cake.
get married?
we didn't plan that because she is not the person that they like big parties. She don't like it. She like private things. So I will respect his decisions because I'm not.
More importantly, have you decided on where the stag party is going to be, and can I come?
Why not?
Thank you, Cristiano.
And we do it interview. No.
Jose, is he organising it, Jose?
Jose organize everything. Our CEO organize everything.
Have you got a stag party? I mean, we'll be talking a week somewhere.
You are part of the family. Please.
Thank you, Cristiano. That when you were like 13, you were so hungry at the Sporting Lisbon Academy, and two ladies in the McDonald's would give you free burgers. I hear that you were walking through an airport and you randomly bumped into one of them.
You know when you see some person and you recognize straight away, even 20 years after.
President Trump,
Yeah.
a friend of mine, was given a CR7 shirt, and you wrote on it, "To President Donald J. Trump, playing for peace." What did you mean by that?
He's one of the guys that can change or help to change the world.
You lost one of your Portugal colleagues, Diogo Jota.
I didn't believe when they sent me message. I'm cry a lot. It was very, very difficult moments for the country, for families, for friends, for teammates. Devastated. Very, very, very sad news. If you ask me, Cristiano, is it a dream to win the World Cup? No, it's not a dream.
But it shouldn't define you as a player.
No. To define what? To define if I'm one of the best of the history. To win one competition. 6 games, 7 games. You think it's fair?
Very interesting. Some interesting points there. I think part 2 is going to obviously answer a lot of questions as well. But there was a few interesting topics there as well. You know, he mentioned about obviously getting married, and I think that was more of a very personal part to Cristiano's life. You know, what it's like being in Saudi Arabia, obviously reaching that billionaire mark. I think part 2 is going to be a lot more juicy. Obviously, I've seen and I've heard that he's mentioned some things about MESSI, and obviously he's mentioned about the World Cup as well. But, you know, I'll bring you part 2, my reaction to part 2, when it comes out. It's obviously not out at the minute, but yeah, I hope you enjoyed part 1. Right then, ladies and gentlemen, that was Cristiano Ronaldo's interview with Piers Morgan, part 1 of 2, I guess. Again, some very interesting points. We'll touch upon that in later videos, I'm sure. We'll touch upon part 2 as well when it's released. But for now, ladies and gentlemen, I thoroughly hope that you enjoyed that just as much as I did. I've been Rated R. Please don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. Please take care, and peace.